I love that we're talking about this. How about pedaling your way into the week ahead? Have you ever considered riding your bike to work?
Wisconsin Bike Week starts today, and the week is hosted by the Wisconsin Bike Federation and offers bike riders from around the state the opportunity to meet up and ride together. Joining us is Jessica Wineberg, and she's going to tell us more about the fun activities that Bike Week has to offer, because there's a ton of them, right, Jessica?
There's so much going on during Bike Week. We definitely encourage people to go to our website, wisconsinbikefed.org, and then you can find the Bike Week section. Some of the highlights are commuting stations every weekday, where if you're biking in the morning to work, there's some coffee and granola bars.
Oh, no way.
Throughout the city as a thank you and an encouragement.
That's
you can
cute.
also get really good tips from people. If it's one of your first times trying biking to work,
That's
you can stop there and kind of talk to people like, you know, what's going on with the trail up ahead, or how do you get to this location? And people often meet up and then just keep riding together.
Okay, here's a question I think people would ask, and I bet you'll have a good answer to this, and that is, let's say I've never ridden my bike to work before, or maybe even school. You know, you're in school, riding your bike to school or work. What's sort of a cool benefit that you wouldn't think of? Because I think a lot of people think, well, it costs less and I'm going to get a little exercise.
One of my favorite secret benefits of biking to work is that when you get home, you are relaxed and happy. You have left work behind because you got some physical exercise, and you walk in the door and you're like ready to be with your family and really let work.
I knew it. I knew you were going to hit it out of the park with that.
And one thing you said during the break, which I want to address, because I think it's just, like you said, it's probably the #1 thing that people ask you is getting all sweaty or something before work. And the fact that even if you just, I love that you gave like Molly permission, because she was saying, you know, it's hard sometimes coming here because we have to have hair and makeup done. Yeah, and you said even if you just do it once a week, I mean, that is incredible permission. Like, you don't have to do it every day. Just once, and there's still a benefit to that?
Yeah, I mean, like with any physical exercise, any little bit is an improvement. And once you try biking to work or just biking with your family, you can bike to lots of the fun events we have that week. They're not all about work. It's so freeing, and it's relaxing, and it's fun. Oh, and it happens to be exercise too, which we all need more of in our lives.
Yeah, you need to kind of slip it in sneakily, right?
Yeah.
Right. And so you can, you know, on Thursday you could bike down to the Harley-Davidson Museum. They're giving some specials to people who ride their bicycles there, because they're unveiling a really cool reproduction of an old bike that they used to make in the past. And so, you know, your family can bike there. You got some exercise, you have fun, they're giving you some discounts, and that's what Bike Week's all about, is this kind of mix of just go out and do something, see the cool things the city has to offer.
Well, in like Estherbrook Park, our beer garden, our next door neighbor, you come and celebrate Bike Week, and they give you 20% off your bill, right? Monday through Friday, you can pop on over and just present your bike benefit sticker. Yeah,
so that's a little sticker that you can buy at most bike shops. It's $5, and then you'll get that really cool 20% off for the week of Bike Week.
That's cool.
That is cool. Are there other things that you just really enjoy about Bike Week that you want people to say, hey, try this out this year?
Yeah, I encourage people to ride to work with the mayor and some common council members on Monday.
That's fun.
That's funny.
So we're leaving near the mayor's house at 7:30 in the morning, and you can find the details on the website, wisconsinbikefed.org/bikeweek. And then there's just so many things. There's repair nights where women are teaching each other how to do basic repairs on their bikes.
Cool.
Try to break down some barriers. There's a Pride ride to Pride Fest. So many events.
You know, I think some people might be surprised to learn that here in the Milwaukee area, we have some of the best bike riding in the country.
Yeah, we are so lucky here. We really do have wonderful trails, and then a ever-improving on-street system as well. The Rails to Trails Conservancy and National Group did an analysis all across the country, and they found that Milwaukee, Kenosha, Racine, and Oakland, San Francisco are these two metropolitan areas in the whole country that have like really great biking in two big cities nearby each other, and they're working with the Bike Fed and local advocates to try to build some more trails to fill in these key gaps, so then you can bike much more easily from Kenosha to the studio.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. I mean, you know, because I said it's going to be much quicker than all that construction. Yeah. So I'm going to bike from Kenosha to here in Shorewood, basically.
And biking in an urban area often is faster than driving, especially with parking time. You know, once you get somewhere more like Kenosha to Milwaukee, you have to be a fast rider. Some people can do it.
Yeah. Real quick.
But under 3 miles, it's faster.
Is there any tip that drivers should know about bikers? Because I think Bike Week's also about education for people who can't bike.
Yeah. Bike Week is really about everybody, and drivers do have a big responsibility to help keep people biking safe. We do a lot of education with bicyclists, teach them the rules of the road, but people driving should always be following the rules of the road, which means looking out for people walking and biking, giving 3 feet to anyone that is biking, and then yielding also to pedestrians and crosswalks marked and
Huge.
unmarked.
Okay.
We want road safety for all. It's not just, you know, I don't only ride a bike, you don't just drive a car. We all do lots of different things, and we want everybody to be safe.
Do people still use hand signals? Is that what you do?
Yeah, people still use hand signals, but I will say that most drivers, if I do this, they don't know what it means. They think I'm waving or giving them the finger, depending on what their mood is that day. So we do encourage people to just point to where they're going. You can do this for a right turn now because drivers seem to understand it, and this for a left.
And use your pointer finger.
Right, and just know sometimes bicyclists really can't signal because you have to steer your bike and brake as well with your hands, and so it's a little bit harder. They're not trying to be rude, but sometimes it's hard to signal.
United We Roll Bike Night, Thursday, June 7th, next week on Thursday night. That is happening at West Canal Street in Milwaukee. It's happening at noon, and it is happening at 4:15. You can go to bikeweek.wisconsinbikefed.org to find out more. And Bike Week now through June 9th. It's bikeweek.wisconsinbikefed.org, again, is the website to visit for more information about all the great discounts, activities, and everything else. Awesome to see you.
Yes, so good to see you. I'll see you on the trail soon.
Sounds good. Go ride a bike, everybody.